couldn't sleep. Around hour 3 of watching the clock's little red digits tick over in the dark, and I just got out of there. Drove. The only road I really remember from back when I was a kid is the one to the big paleontology center a few clicks out of town. The whole place is closed down, according to a typo-riddled sign taped to the inside of the glass doors to the center. Apologies to disappointed tourists and dino lovers alike, who are directed to the town's only radio station for updates on future reopening. I should be watching the video Detective Nicholson sent, make notes connected to the case's other threads, get back in the truck and ask around. But instead, all I can do is sit on a bench shaped like a triceratops and stare out at the town, sprawling and turning lavender with the light of not quite dawn. All I can think is, what if the second tape is him again? More rambling cult theatrics, just like the first.
I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, what is this all about? What is it about, Jasper Moon?
Shit. I trained my sleep-deprived brain back to what Nicholson said on the phone last night, right after dropping that bomb. Missing? Wait, how?
The investigation is still underway. The important thing I need you to know is that we have no reason to believe you're in any danger.
You're saying that with so much confidence.
I am confident. Moon knows you helped us bust him in his cult, but your current work is still highly confidential. He has no idea of your whereabouts.
That doesn't make me feel better. Say something to make me feel better.
Listen, this is completely off record, understand?
Yes?
I'm not even sure he has escaped.
What?
I don't know, honestly. And nothing about the situation points to an actual breakout. There is zero evidence at the detention center. It's like he just vanished. The surveillance footage from his cell is... something's just not right about the whole thing.
That's supposed to make me feel better.
Yes, it is. We're not clear on anything at this point, and the last thing I want you to do, investigator, is lose your focus. If I thought you were in danger, I'd pull you off the job.
I believe him. Ish. Not his biggest fan, but Nicholson and I worked together for months leading up to the big moon bust. But when he says it's like Jasper Moon just disappeared, do I believe that? Not a chance. Then I think back on the case. All the things that happened. Things neither Nicholson or I could explain. And how little made sense even after the arrests. I mean, I watched hours of Moon's online recruitment videos, and he never once talked about salvation or the end of the world or even how they were going to change it. So, if he's out, if he's coming back home, why? What is your plan, Moon? Rule number 3 of private investigation. The clock is always ticking, and mine just started counting down a lot faster. The work is the important thing. I can do the work. Down below, the town's still asleep, not even a wayward dog bark to break the calm. I can see everything. The Comfortina's flickering neon sign, the winding river, the comically big dinosaur towering over the heart of the town. Maybe I don't have the guts to watch that video yet, but I can look for the Moon family home one more time. Jasper's disappearance nags at me all the way down from the center, and by the time I turn onto Creekhome's main road, I'm determined to get something good on him. Rule number 4 of private investigation. If you don't believe you'll find anything, you definitely won't. It's the same pretty stretch of classic suburbia, minus all the humans. The bungalows sit dark and silent, settled behind their cactus gardens, plastic lawn chairs sitting ghostly on empty patios. I'm about to do my second loop past the derelict lemonade stand when... Okay, come on. Come on. There's gotta be something I've missed. Huh? Where did... Hold up. Oh, come on, where is my recorder? Ha, yes. Now, please tell me I charged you. Hell yes, I did. Okay. Good morning, Detective Nicholson. This is your favorite PI, Sunny, on case number 22-9 at 4:07 a.m. on Sunday, August 1st. This recording will serve as supplement to my existing reports and notes on the case subject. Okay, so I'm in the Creek Home residential area of the town in question. Based on intel gathered from locals and my own surveillance, I may have found a house connected to Jasper Moon, or to the larger Moon family. This is an audio-only recording, log 01. It's probably still too dark for a camera to pick up anything anyways. At the end of this cul-de-sac is a bungalow. Structure is of note due to its dilapidated state. The houses in this part of town are super nice, well taken care of, but this one clearly hasn't been tended to in a while. Windows are dusty, with curtains mostly drawn, lawn completely overgrown, flower beds dead. Apart from a white car down the road, there are no vehicles in the driveway or parked nearby. And even though I passed by like 3 times yesterday, I don't remember this house at all. I'm gonna check it out. Okay, yep, up close I am definitely seeing signs of dereliction. Mouse droppings on the windowsills. Place seems completely silent, no ambient light or heat whatsoever. Still. Hello? Anyone live here? I will take that as a no. Going around the back now. Obviously, still want to keep a relatively low profile here, given that this is technically private property and, well, given what we know. Right, Detective? Huh. Right. Looking at the backyard now, seems empty. Just a couple of crispy azaleas, no personal property. Curtains in the windows aren't closed back here, but the dust is still too thick to get a look inside. Well, this looks like as good a place as any to start a proper investigation, Detective. Sunny out. Okay, just be locked. Be locked. Be locked. Come on, don't open. Don't tempt me. Just don't. Shit. Okay, so just a light break and enter. You know, a Sunday B&E like you do. Hello? Yeah, okay, a peek. A quick look around and then out. Out, then greasy diner breakfast, and good news for Nicholson. Wow, Sonny, you're so smart and brave. Yes, thank you, Nicholson. My extortionate invoice will be in the mail. Huh. It's musty in here. Judging by the decor, this place hasn't been touched since the 70s. Wallpaper's peeling, furniture's all over the place. Is that a conversation pit? That's kind of amazing, actually. No family photos left around, though. That would be too easy. And behind door number 1, a basement. With no lights. Nope. Okay, skipping the murder basement, going right on through to the front room. Might as well unlock the door while I'm... Huh. Front door was left unlocked too? Who abandons a place like this? What the hell? There are stairs here. Stairs down. Again. No way. 2 separate basements? Is that even possible? What? I shouldn't be here. Moon could, I shouldn't. Stupid. Poking around alone like it's my first goddamn case. Sun's finally up. There's no shortage of good breakfast spots in town, I learn. Somehow, though, I can't bring myself to park the car and waltz into the Big Bronto Cafe like I'm just another weekend tourist. Like nothing's wrong. So, a convenience store feast it is. Back in my room at the Comfortina, I close the blinds to the rising heat, set my dollar coffee and day-old strudel on the nightstand, and load up the detective's second video on my phone. I'm expecting part 2 of the manifesto tape Nicholson sent before, but this is different. The video is terrible quality, grainy. The background is just fuzzy browns and blacks, like nighttime. The only light comes from a bunch of ultra-bright work lamps and illuminates the bottom half of someone I can't see. Their hands are shaking.
So you are curious about what we've built, Doctor? Not even a little bit, because I know that your claims are utter nonsense. Would you like to see the fossils? We don't have them all just yet, but enough to proceed, I feel. Whatever proceedings you have planned, it's all just cultic pageantry. This is a con, Mr. Moon. A con with very real consequences, and I'm here to prove that. To whom? I know better than to try to convince you to give this up, you charlatan. But I'm not so cynical to believe these poor followers you've accrued can't be helped. Maybe. Maybe not. Let's find out. Go on, Doctor. Take a look at what we've assembled so far. What is this?
The scene disappears, but the video is still rolling. An amateur editor's cut, maybe, or a glitch in the tape. The second shot is completely dark, motionless except for the scattered prickle of static. The hand holding the camera bobbles, then regrips as if searching. And suddenly the featureless dark resolves into night sky. It gapes, empty as a dream, and then the camera focuses. Something is hovering in the sky. A smudge of white, its edges shifting, hazy, getting larger as it hovers. No, it's not hovering. It's flying. Tumbling, screaming toward the camera. Holy shit. Doctor. Jasper Moon called the poor, freaked out person in the video Doctor. And they were talking about fossils. I raced to check the dossier Nicholson sent along with the video to confirm my hunch, but the moment the document opens, my heart sinks. I'm met with the same blacked-out bars of expunged data as always. Nicholson's footnote is sympathetic but stark. Further details sealed due to ongoing investigation. Sorry, investigator, had to call in a favor just to get this to you. Good luck. God damn it.
Hello, and thank you for calling the Alberta Center for Paleontological Research. Due to unforeseen circumstances, we are temporarily closed to all visitors, researchers, and non-essential staff at this time. For updates on the center's reopening, please tune into the local radio station 101 FM, or head to our GeoCities webpage at...
That's right, they're closed. What was that radio station that they... Oh, right, I guess it's the only one in town. What the... Dead. 101 FM the Raptor is dead, the channel nothing but a blank wall of static. I stand in the sweltering heat of the anonymous motel room, scanning back and forth, but every frequency is dead. Dead as this lead. Dead as Jasper Moon's missing fossil collection, his cultic pageantry. Dead. Well, I'd been hoping to get a nap in, but after that discovery, no way. I've been off-road for a while now. Behind me, desert dust flies up in the wake of my truck like orange wings that drift long after I'm gone. The sky's a flat concrete slab of blue that presses down into the horizon as I climb yet another sloping mesa. It's easy to lose myself in the drive, to remember the rock tunnel in the video, or the grainy, shaking hands of a doctor who I am almost certain is actually a paleontologist, hands I desperately need to track to a person. I glance away from the stretching Badlands beyond the windshield only to check the note taped to my dash. On it are hastily scrawled numbers, coordinates to the broadcast station for 101 FM The Raptor. Private investigation rule number 5. Sometimes coincidences are just coincidences, except when they're not. Is it likely I'll waltz up to the Raptor broadcast station, find out they just spilled some coffee on their soundboard and can't actually get me a contact inside the paleontology center? Sure. Would my time be better spent knocking on the center's doors until my fists turn to hamburger? Maybe. But if this isn't a coincidence, I'll be damned if I miss the thing that's right under my nose. Such confidence. Shame it all goes swirling down the drain the moment I realize why the online map only listed coordinates to this place instead of a proper address. Really? This isn't a radio station, it's a goddamn Mad Max LARP. The coordinates have taken me to what looks like a repurposed school bus on the edge of a cliff looming over town. The entire domed roof is a welter of antenna and satellite dishes that burn white hot in the high sun, like a beast with a back full of molten quills. On the vehicle's rusted side, someone's painted a terrible pastiche mural of a purple raptor. Anyone home? Any DJs? Any raptors? Judging by the state of the quote-unquote station, the Raptor seems down on its luck. There isn't much around to speak of, but what is here looks just as ancient as the bus. The lone folding chair with the yellow nylon all shredded, the scrap heap of old radio parts, what looks to be a half-assed attempt at a tomato garden. Everything is sun-beaten and crusted in what looks like years' worth of sand. The bus looks empty, just like the house. Hello? Oh, sorry, didn't realize your door's unlocked. Can you even lock a bus door? I'm coming in, I just want to make sure everything's okay. Hey, oh, shit. It's like a tornado went through this place. Floors covered in clothes, plastic mugs, vinyl records. The walls are lined to the windows with musty old audio tech, soundboards stacked on top of record crates, on top of things I don't even recognize. I glance to the front of the bus where the driver's seat remains mostly intact. Did someone take this thing for a bumpy ride down a cliff or something? There's a set of keys in the ignition, a kitschy Raptor-branded keychain swinging gently. But I can't imagine this hunk of junk actually groaning to life. I step carefully through the debris littered across the metal flooring, hands clasped behind my back like a child in a room full of delicate glass vases. Don't touch, just look, then leave. At first, all I can see is the chaos, but I let my eyes unfocus from the broken objects and leaning amplifiers to see more. Little clues, hints to the person who works here. Or, I'm slowly realizing, lives here. An old poster featuring the 1990 roster of the Edmonton Oilers, taped to a window with a patchwork of Parks Canada stickers. At the rear of the bus, a mattress on top of stacked pallets that seems to pass as a bed. In the tiny makeshift kitchen, a crate of off-brand cola bottles rattles with every step. As I near the bed, I finally see it. Photographs. PI gold. Not many, just a handful, mostly Polaroids so old and bleached out I can barely make 'em out. There's a goofy one of a horse, as if the camera had a carrot dangling under it or something. Half a dozen landscape shots of the Badlands, and one of 2 teens sitting cross-legged in a living room, surrounded by what looks like the remains of a ham radio they've pried apart with their own hands. I don't recognize either of...
Well, wouldn't that just send you round the pickle patch? Hands up, darling.
Oh, okay.
Hands up.
Okay, my hands are up. I'm sorry, this is a misunderstanding. Do you work for the Raptor?
Oh, trespassing and telling jokes at the same time. You are a talent. Who the hell is asking?
I heard the radio station go dark, and I came to investigate. That's all.
What the hell kind of person comes all the way out here to investigate?
An investigator? I'm a PI.
Someone send you to investigate Strathcona?
Who?
Oh, still joking around, are we?
Listen, I don't know what this is or why you're involved, but I can just walk away, okay?
You're not here for Strathcona.
Who is Strathcona?
101 FM, the Raptor.
The radio guy's name is Strathcona? Okay. Look, I just want to know why the station went dark and if you can get me in touch with the Paleontology Center.
Tell me who you're here investigating.
You know, that's not...
I'm sorry. Who's the one that got caught trespassing? Don't make me get trigger happy with you, darling.
Okay. Fucking... Okay. It's the Moon family. I'm here investigating the Moon family. The real rule number 1 of private investigating: no case is worth taking a bullet to the back over.
That is quite the interesting development. Go ahead, turn around.
Thank you. Oh.
You weren't expecting to be held at gunpoint by someone who gets the seniors discount at the movie theater?
Could you, put the gun away, please?
Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to scare you. Or actually, I did, but now I didn't mean to scare you. I've been watching Strathcona's bus since this morning, and got a little bored.
Wait, this morning? Did you see who did this?
I didn't catch the buggers in the act. Strathcona's been gone since last night. Kept the station on a pre-recorded loop, which means he knew he was going to be gone a while. But then the loop ran out, which means he's gone longer than he expected.
Gone? As in missing?
Oh, no, I know exactly where that dumbass is. Getting to him, though. In this town, sometimes that's a different matter altogether.
Okay, look, whatever that means. I think this Strathcona guy might be in contact with the people at the Paleontology Center, and they are my next big lead with this whole moon situation. I need to speak with him.
If you manage to find Strathcona, you won't need the dino scientist at all.
Why not?
Because he knew the moons better than anyone else.
Really? How did he know them?
Why don't you ask him yourself?
But you just said you can't find him.
I said I knew where he ran off to, I just can't get to him, is all. It's too risky at my age. But you...
No, absolutely not.
Well, you're the one digging up names this desert kept buried for years. If you want to know about the moons, you find Strathcona first.
Fine. How do I do that?
What's your name?
Sonny.
Nice to meet you, Sonny. You are welcome to call me Hawthorne. First things first, take this walkie-talkie.
Okay.
Now, go get in that big britches city slicker truck of yours and follow me nice and close. We are going for a ride.
I almost had it. If only I had my wire on or my recorder going, I could have had my first shred of actual evidence. But no, I couldn't risk reaching for it, and sometimes you only get one chance to ask an all-important question like, does Jasper Moon actually have a sister? So now I'm driving in the shadow of a Jeep twice as old as I am, with a gun-toting, fringe-jacket bowling alley grandma at the wheel, following her every turn back into town. Where to is anyone's guess. Yeah.
Come in, PI. This is Hawthorne. You read?
Yep. Loud and clear.
Good. Turn's coming up soon.
Are you gonna tell me anything about this place? It'd be nice knowing what I'm getting myself into here.
No can do. You'll just have to trust me.
Yeah. Trust. What happened to Strathcona? You said he ran off?
Yeah, sure did. And I can't say I blame him. He'd been ornery all day, what with the headlines. We were having dinner in Big Pronto when the evening news started running the story on Jasper again. He'd seen it before, but I don't know. Hit him different, I guess. Strath ran out of there so fast to make your head spin and left me to pay for dinner and everything. Never does that.
Did he seem angry?
Oh, Strathcona's not really the angry sort. Bullheaded, maybe. Terrible at planning ahead, for sure. Between you and me, he seemed more determined. Maybe a bit scared. Now, turn left. Should be here. It's here more often than not, anyways.
No, this house, I've been here before. I was here this morning.
Now, I thought I heard you say you've been here before.
Yeah, 'cause I have. I was looking for this house yesterday, but I couldn't find it. But I looked again this morning, and it was like it appeared out of thin air.
Yeah, it does that.
What?
Now, listen here. You keep that walkie-talkie nice and close. Strath could still have his on him, so might come in handy. The park warden's golden rule. Always have a walkie handy.
Okay, wait, what am I
Now, you
supposed
see that
to
white
be...
car over there? The one with the abysmal parking job?
Yeah, the Mustang?
That's the one. That belongs to Strath. Now, if and when you do manage to retrieve his dumbass, you make sure he can drive, and then you send him straight to Blue Dunes.
Hold on. Where...
Blue Dunes is my campground, few clicks out east. He knows where to go.
You're leaving.
I told you, I am too old for this place. And I need to get dinner started. Look, all you need to do is sit tight and keep an eye out.
An eye out for what?
For Strathcona, of course.
So I'm just gonna sit here and wait.
You'll do just fine. Oh, hell, I almost forgot. One last thing, darling, and this one is important. No matter what you see, no matter what you hear, you do not go inside that house.
Badlands Cola is written, directed, and produced by Renee Taylor Klint. This episode was sound designed and mixed by Russ More, and featured the voice talents of Liz Morey, Guan, David J. Dixon, Danielle Bryn, Dustin Vuong Nguyen, and Elvis Barkdale II. Special thanks to our artist representative, Giancarlo Herrera. Visit badlandscola.com and follow Badlands Cola on Twitter for show notes, announcements, behind-the-scenes content, and more. Good night.